Hey there, hiking friends, it's Kelly again. Today is Thursday, November 19th, 2020, and I'm back down at Montana de Oro, Los Osos, California. Today I'm going to be doing the Upper Hazard Canyon Trail. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Professor Marvel never guesses, he knows.
So this trail, the first part of it, starts off the same as the rim loop trail. I've done this hike, at least this part of it before, many months ago. And then I ended up going off down through the sand dunes into that neighborhood that butts up to against the entrance to the park.
Never guesses. He knows.
All right, so here I am on the Upper Hazard Canyon Trail. I just veered off from where it separates from the rim trail at this upper little eucalyptus forest here. And check out that view of Hollister Peak. I don't think I've ever seen it like this before. It's a pretty killer view up here. Just about 360, save for the eucalyptus forest. So now I'm gonna head down a little bit for a ways.
Professor Marvel never guesses, he knows. He knows.
Huh. Cattle gate's locked. And I hopped it. Am I out of the park now? I don't know.
Professor Marvel never guesses, he knows.
So if this is an out and back, and it's under 6 miles round trip, that tells me I have about 3/4 of a mile to go before I get to the point where I'm supposed to turn around. But again, for some reason, the trail map, when I hit record, the marked trail where I'm supposed to go went bye-bye. And it's just showing where I'm going and where I've been. But it's not telling me that I'm off course. Usually, once you start going more than few, maybe 20, 30 yards off course, it'll text you saying, hey, are you lost? It hasn't done that so far, so I'm assuming I'm still on the right path here. So according to the trail map, this trail goes way out that way and then actually loops around that way and does eventually join back to the trail that I started from. It's like another 4 or 5 miles on top of what I've already done. So I don't know if I'm up for that. We'll see in a minute.
Professor Marvel never guesses, he knows.
All right, I think this is far enough. I'm about as high as I'm gonna get. Fucking killer view. And yeah, I'm assuming the road goes that way and meanders off and eventually goes back to where I started. But nah, I don't want to do that. I don't think I brought enough water for that either. All right, so I've been chilling here for about 10-15 minutes at this little plateau. And like I said, the trail or service road, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, goes way along the perimeter here and then back down that way. And if I were feeling more ambitious, I'd do it, but nah, I was only looking to go 5 or 6 miles on this one. If I go that whole route, I'll probably end up with another like 11 or 12. I'm assuming I'm outside of the boundaries of Montana to Oro. I don't know who owns this property and I don't care. If anybody came to rouse me up here and say, hey look dude, the fucking trail map took me here, what do you want me to do? Anyway, heading back down now. Considering how many of these trails in Montana to Oro are horse trails or pack friendly, you know, I'm really amazed I have not, in all my travels here, come across someone on a horse, not once. Plenty of hikers, plenty of mountain bikers, but so far no horseback riders, and I'm really surprised. But if you look here, you can tell somebody's been up here on a horse fairly recently, or certainly since it last rained, since I'm sure that's when the ground got softened up like that, because the ground's really hard like this most of the time. So somebody was probably up here either when it rained or right after it rained. So anyway, still making my way down. Got a long way to go. The last hill back there I charged up, I started getting some nasty leg cramps right towards the top. Felt it right in my quadriceps. Same muscles I always have trouble with on these hikes, but the CBD isn't working so well to alleviate that pain. Anyway, this one wasn't quite as bad. Working my way there towards the eucalyptus forest along the ridge here. then. So, as luck would have it, my battery went dead just past the eucalyptus forest, and my reserve battery was dead because I forgot to charge it. So luckily my third battery had some juice here, so I'm back at the car, and my phone went dead too. What are the odds of that? Anyway, so yeah, it was a good hike. It's really beautiful up there. The trail map was kind of ambivalent. It didn't really say exactly where the point was that I was supposed to stop and turn around, but I kind of figured it out. That place I was at was basically the high point of that hike, and unless I was going to commit to another 5 or 6 miles doing the big loop, nah. So anyway, so I'm ending it here. It's I'm guessing a little after 3 o'clock. That was probably a good 2.5 hour adventure. So yeah, anyway, this is Kelly signing off from Montana to Oro, and once again, as always, keep hiking.